Are we back? I think we're back. Can you confirm in chat if you see me? Yeah, internet took a dive. Yeah, my apologies for that, guys. We see you? Good. Awesome. I'm super sorry. I ran as fast as I could to my my router to like restart it and stuff, and everything's fine now.
I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
Okay, so the dwarf grunts as he regains his feet and wearily looks down at his bloodstained armor. It seems I will live. I'm so sorry, guys. My apologies. Heavy Wolf, thank you so much for that follow, man. Do appreciate it. You're awesome. Thank you very, very much for that. Okay, let's go. So we got quite a few people. Spell conversion. Clerics and druids can convert their spells spontaneously. A cleric of good alignment doesn't need to prepare healing spells. They can spend almost any prepared spell to cast a cure spell of the same level. In the same way, a cleric of evil alignment doesn't need to prepare inflict spells. During character creation, clerics of neutral alignment can choose whether their converted spells cure or inflict. A druid can convert almost any prepared spell into summon nature's ally of the same level. That is so cool, man. Yeah, no, but like, I mean, I understand the basic. I've played pen and paper D&D before. I see cool counter. Every time I say cool, we should have one running. I think that'd be interesting. I probably say cool quite a bit. I would be surprised if it wasn't the case. So he's clearly going to be a cleric. Are clerics like melee fighters in this game? Because it really varies depending on the game and stuff. I'm assuming they are, because they were in D&D. Servant of a dark god. Abandon hope and embrace the inevitable end. That's the kind of speech that Arim's companion must endure every single day. A priest of Grotus, Arim left his dwarven home to spread the word of the god of end times throughout the stolen lands. Although, if you ask me, Arim's just a whiner, a one-of-a-kind. What's his alignment? Oh, he's neutral. It's chaotic neutral. So, do I know which side he chose? Spontaneous healing. It chose healing. Yeah. Cool. So, wait, hold on. What's our alignment? Neutral evil. That is super interesting. See, that's interesting, because I think we're going to be at odds, even though I really like her as a character. I think she's pretty cool. Like most rogues, yeah. Oh, Wizard! You changed your name! Can I still call you Wizard, or should I call you Nicholas? Okay, we can continue forward, or there's a door that leads down there. Now, I'm thinking probably forward is the way to go for the story. That makes sense. It's probably like a great hall or something up there. Nicholas? Okay. I'll do that. I'm so used to calling you Wizard, though, so my apologies if I slip, but I'll do my very best to call you Nicholas.
All according to plan.
Okay, so wait. Hold on. So he's melee. Right? He is. Not only that, but he has a shield. Which is great. So, what's your dex bonus? -1. So at that point... Oh, because you cast a spell, don't you? Oh. Oh, yes you do. Tons of them. Oh, he's got inflict light wounds. Perfect. Then we can heal her. Fantastic. Wait, how many spells can he cast per day? Wait, did it just say 45% spell failure chance? Why? Because of the armor? Inflict is amazing for highly armored tanks that you can't seem to hit very well with other attack. You don't have spell failure? Okay. Oh, gotcha, Britnot. Okay. But then that's kind of dumb that he put this here. Like, it shouldn't be. Okay, so then technically I want to equip him the best armor I can possibly find. Right? Oh, you know what, Cypher? Yeah, it's probably the case. It's probably the case. So what is proficiency? Battle axe, heavy picks, and warhammers. Anything that has the word dwarven in it. Okay. Simple weapons, light armor, medium armor, shields, except tower shields. Okay. So, you're using a heavy mace. Wait, what's the difference between a masterwork except for the value, the monetary value? +1 attack. What does it say that? Okay, that's what masterwork means. So it's like 1d6 + 1. Wouldn't it be more simple if they would say under damage or next to masterwork what it actually does? Shit, I dropped it. That is not what I meant to do. Please pick it up. Oh, it's a +1 to hit. That's what masterwork means. Good night, Annie. So that's what it means. It's not damage. It's +1 to hit. So roll 20 + 1. Okay. Let's give him some pots. What about the spells? It doesn't say how many a day.
Yes, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. So it does say some of them are per day. Wait, so how does that work? I thought he had like inflict and everything else. He doesn't? I don't get it. Oh, you only memorized 2 spells. Bane and Bless. So right now, he doesn't have inflict light wounds, so I cannot heal her. Your inflict is done? What do you mean? You mean like I can't get it? Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, no. You mean on this character, it's not used up. You just never had it in the first place because these spells are not prepared. Yeah, that spell is not... It's not been prepared at all. No, I didn't cast it. No. I casted it on her. Her inflict is spent. She had 2 spells. And I used it. Yeah. Okay, cool. So he's a melee character. Now, if I recall correctly, we dropped a bunch of armor in this room. And I'm curious to see if one of those is better than what he has. How is it in Pathfinder, though, for the rest? Honestly, I've never heard of the Inquisitor class in D&D. But I didn't play with any of the extra books that had classes and stuff. Like, the base books don't mention Inquisitors. That's a 7. It's a 6. His... is a 6. So a 7 is better. It's a 4. That one we can drop. Let's drop a bunch of those, because it's getting heavy in there. What? Why only one person? No. Nope. Saving. Yeah. Yes, I did. What one? Yep. Or 2T1 or 221 or whatever. Yeah. I don't think you can. I didn't have an option. Maybe the pre-made character maybe started at a higher level. I don't know.
Look here.
One of the characters detected hidden objects after rolling a successful perception skill check. Objects found in this way are highlighted with a purple outline.
As it should be.
2T1, thank you so much. Very, very much for that follow, man. I really do appreciate it. You are the best. The heavy gate is securely locked.
In due time.
Oh, a Masterword longsword. Who the hell can use that? Nobody right now.
That is not far.
Two-tone. Two-tone. Dude, I suck. Oh man, I'm so sorry I butchered your name the entire time. I didn't pronounce it a single time correctly until you said it. This is great. Nicholas, dude, thank you so very much for the support. As always, you are the freaking best, man. And I will talk to you soon, hopefully. How's it going there? Man, this game is all kinds of fun. This is still the tutorial. Guys, we've been playing the tutorial the entire night. Can you believe it? This is insane. This game is insane. He honestly doesn't need to be behind. In fact, he needs to be in front with her. And I need to hang back here. Okay, nothing here. That's the main door, but it seems to be impractical.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere.
The stout man's unshaven face is covered with scars. There's blood on his armor, but he doesn't even seem to notice his wounds as he confidently gives orders to the guards.
Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Were you?
Keston, House Gares, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
Gares. House Gares is based in the western part of Brevoy, in the foothills of the Golushkin Mountains. It is led by Lord Howland Gares, who is a widower. His adoptive heir is Tovold Golka, a dwarf and son of the clan chief of the Golka dwarves holding. House Gares had a good relationship with the Golka dwarves until the dwarves vanished. Members of the house worked the metal that the dwarves mined. The house's motto is strong as the mountain. That is so weird. It's like a human house that doesn't have an heir. So the next heir is a dwarf. That is really interesting. What's going on here?
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamande to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Okay, but do you need help putting out the fire?
No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here, those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
Where's the hall?
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
I'll go immediately.
May Abadar keep you safe.
Abadar? The god of cities, law, merchants, and wealth, also called the god of walls and ditches, in the Eastern Dragon Empires, is known to be a patient deity. In maintaining a strong neutral stance in his actions, he sets forth to expand civilization and order among the peoples of Galarian. Interesting. Man, I really like that stuff. Go through the fire. Oh, that sounds great. How am I not gonna die?
Follow my lead.
And so our adventure started. Wait, hold on. Some game events play out as illustrated book episodes. The decision you make during these episodes can have drastic impact on the development of the game's plot. As with dialogues, you will often need to make various skill checks during these episodes. Depending on the circumstances, sometimes you will need to choose one of your party members to perform an action, and sometimes an action will be automatically performed by the character with the highest skill bonus. Very cool. Okay. And so, our adventure started, earlier and much more tragic than we'd expected. The whole team we'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Shino, and not at all by that scoundrel Tortusio, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi Aldori was waiting for us, but to get to her, we'd have to march through fire. Literally! As we approached the burning building, we... Shit. Drench ourselves with buckets of water. No, there's a fountain right here. Like where my mouse is moving. So we could literally go there, drench ourselves, and just like walk in. Prudence is the key to the victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we covered our noses and... No. Tried to find a less dangerous path. No. You know what? Covered our noses and mouths before we rushed inside. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. While we made it a plan on going back, if we'd come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. Dudes, thank God I didn't take the time to look for another route. Ah! The hot hair burned our lungs and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Chino led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tortusio did nothing useful at all. We'd made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards. I'd chatted with her a bit at the banquet hall. Even then, in the calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity. Menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. There are two more, she shouted as she passed by us. They are wounded. Help me pull them out. Tortusio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Shino... DC 10. So basically this one I passed right away. DC 5. Because even if I roll a 1, I get 10. RP my choice. So you know what? That's a good plan. My character is chaotic good. So I would probably save the guards. This is what a chaotic good person would do, right? Like, I do stuff for myself, but at the same time, like, I'm good, so I try to do the right thing. Yeah. Rush to save the guard from the fire. Yes, but I'm still good, right? So good would mean I try to do what feels good and not just like... Let's go. Saving the poor fellows didn't take long. Together, we lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. Thank you. That was truly noble of you, she said. And now let us rush to Lady Aldori's aid. Ensuring the guard we'd rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall where the battle was already in full swing. Uh-oh. One of your characters is fatigued. This is just one of the negative conditions that can affect you during the game. To notify you that the character is under the effect of a condition, a symbol will appear near their portrait. To find out more about the character's condition, open their character screen. Wait, we have her in our groups?
I am yours to command.
Bro. 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 She's a tower shield specialist? Bro. That is so cool. She's using a bastard sword masterwork, which I honestly cannot equal. At best, I had a longsword masterwork, but a bastard sword is even better. So there's really no need. Banded mail, she's got the same thing as the priest. I didn't find any armor that was better than that. And she already has a tower shield. So... yeah, watch it with spoilers there, Heavy Wolf, man. It's twice now that you spoil, like, story elements. Just wait until it's done, and then say, like, oh yeah, I knew. Just to be sure. It's not that much of a spoiler, though, because it makes sense that, like, she's probably too good. She's lawful neutral. Yeah, she's... versus, like, a pure... like, she's as evil as can be, right? No, he is. She's... kind of close, but not quite. Also, honestly, if you give me the choice between the two, I would definitely... yeah, no, but the dialogue hasn't happened there. So, like, I didn't know, like, one of them would not follow me. But... yeah. Yeah, Ghost Chanter, I agree. Also, like, if you ask me, I'd much rather have a freaking badass chick with a tower shield. Like, I mean, she was cool and all, but, like, she's got a